All right, you know what it is, people. It's that time. It's time for the end of day report of yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave price trigger reports that we place in your hands each and every trading day. All right, so it is now official. This is FOMC week, so we don't expect too much going on in the markets until Wednesday, until we find out what's going on with these markets and what the Fed intends to do about the economy. So the first chart we have here is Amazon. And as you can see here, we came into today with a crash alert, and we did get some downside production before back and fill. The bears still have control of this market. And I think this massive bearish pointer right here is about to attract price directly to it. So we shall see moving forward. Just added a new one here. The chart is going to look really whack, but just want to show you that it is work in progress. But here is Dot. All right, on the crypto world, here's Dot. And so far you can see here, crash alert and downside production so far. All right, so this is a work in progress, but you will see the Dot on the crypto on your dashboard is official. Tonight's the first night of the Dot. All right, next up we got EOS. All right, this one's been moving sideways for quite a while, respecting the bar here, trading inside of this bar, which is for the most part established the range currently that we are in. And so it's just waffling about. But right now the bears have wrestled control in the market. Taking a quick look here at Ethereum, and you can see that we have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading, trend line support being the target there. Next up, we got the XRP Ripple. Bears in control here, still getting downside production from the initial crash alert. But like I said, once the low is put in, I think we shoot back up and take out this bullish pointer at some point. Next, we got the Australian dollar. Here you can see that we have the rally alert, and here's the upside production. Bulls are still in control of the Aussie. Looking at the Canadian dollar, you can see it's still down she goes. The Canadian dollar is going the way of the U.S. bonds. This chart is just straight down, new down legs being put in, and we're in the process of working one now. So the bears are clearly in control of the Canadian dollar. Well, what about the euro? The euro is right behind it. We have this rally alert, got this upside production. The question is, how much longer can the bulls hang on here? If you're long, you're probably taking profit around these levels, because it looks like we could possibly see the bears come back in here again. So we'll see. This is one you got to watch if you're still holding your longs. All right, next up, we got a recommendation. Here is Ford. Someone asked to see it. You can see we got a crash alert going into tomorrow's trading on Ford. The $11 trend line support is the initial target on that trade. Next up is Facebook. This chart has been all over the place. This thing has been looking more like a wheat futures chart than a stock chart or tech stock. So you can see there's flippage all over the place. This thing's going up, down, left, right. Doesn't know what it wants to do right now. This thing is a confused mess. All right, so the bulls and bears are battling it out around the trend line here. And the Kumo cloud, as you can see, came into today with a crash alert. Market went up. So no downside production there. Market doesn't know what it wants to do. It's just on the sidelines trying to make its mind up, deciding what it wants to be when it grows up. Here's GameStop. So GameStop came up, filled the gap like I told you it was going to do. Now it's trying to decide what it wants to do. Right now, the bears are in control. And you're right here below the Kumo cloud. And you're finding yourself in a very precarious situation. I think that this one is about to fall down now. We'll see. If it can't get back above the resistance here, this will be a failed attempt at the pointer, and the market has no choice but to come back down toward the $100 mark. All right, next up we have JNUG. All right, this was a request. As you can see here, here's the rally alert, and here's your upside production. The overhead trend line resistance around the $95 mark is your initial target, followed by the 105 to 110. That's somewhere in that Kumo cloud there. All right, next up you have the bonds, ticker TLT. The bond ETF. Look at the breaks, man. Look how this thing just broke down. All right, so now we got a rally alert for tomorrow's trading. Are we going to get any production this time? Because the last time we got no production, no confirmation. Are we putting in the bottom now? I don't know. This thing is just looking horrendous. If you're a bull, a bond bull, you are hating life. All right, next up we got Tesla. So Tesla came down, another whopper of a bullish pointer. You would think that this was a bad tick or something, but it was not. The market dropped from $873 down to $600 in one day. This is not a weekly chart. This is a daily chart. All right. Then you can see here, the bulls came back, had this rally alert, and then there you go. So now you got a massive bullish pointer here and a massive bullish pointer here. So this one here, 872, this one here, 873. So technically speaking, this pointer here has now been satisfied, technically speaking. But now you just put in another one. So this stock is a mess. It's all over the place. I don't know how you can you gotta have an iron stomach to be messing with some Tesla. Tesla's just a crazy stock right now. Flip-flop it, you gotta really babysit it. All right, here's the mighty Bitcoin. We got a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Trend line support down here around the 45,000 to 40,000 zone is your support zone. Let's see what happens. All right, gotta keep an eye on that. All right, next up, and my last one is Doji. And you can see here, got a little bit of flip-floppage. Market's quieting down a little bit from this enormous run-up we had back here. Now it's kind of chilling right now. It's just chilling. Got a crash alert, though, for tonight into tomorrow's trading. We'll see what the market can do with that, if anything. This week, I don't expect too much to happen until that Fed announcement on Wednesday. People are going to be watching that like a hawk. You better believe it. All right, this next one here is Macy's. Nice breakout today in Macy's following the rally alert back here. Continued upside production in Macy's. What can you say? The bulls finally wrestled control back from the market. So right now the bulls are in control of Macy's. We'll see how far they can run it up. Tough to see. So many factors come into play nowadays with these stocks. All right, the last one for tonight. Hold on one second. This is AMC. All right, so rally alert coming into this week. The bulls were in control, and then we got this this rally breakout today. But we did create a gap, so at some point you got to back and fill this. Got to satisfy that gap. But for now, the bulls have wrestled back control of the market. And at the end of the day, let's be honest. That's really all that you care about. You don't care about nothing else, right? You just want to see that upside production. That's all you want to see. All right, so our final chart of the night is the Russell. Here's the IWM. This is the Russell ETF IWM. Here's the rally alert back here, and here's the upside production, continued upside production. This thing is just long in the tooth and strong, but something's telling me we're going to get another one of these breaks right here. So be careful up in these levels. Follow the report on your dashboard and trade accordingly. All right, with that being said, you know what it is, man. Smash that like button. You know, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And enjoy DOT. DOT is the new crypto. It's been a while since we added a new crypto. It takes us a while to add new cryptos because I have to work my magic on it. So enjoy it. It was overwhelming response. People wanted it. So I went ahead and I added it. So enjoy yourselves. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.